Hi, Aquarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And any cross watchers, welcome always. We're going to ask Spirit, what are they hiding? The person that you're thinking about, what are they holding back? What is it that Spirit wants you to know is going on in this connection? Where are we headed? Anything Spirit wants to share with us about you and your person. Let's call in our angels in a moment. But before I do that, I want to ask you please to consider hitting that like button. As I'm trying to grow my channel, I would love to do more content for all of you. And in order to do that, I do need to grow my channel so I can allocate more time on my schedule to my YouTube channel. So YouTube, of course, loves comments and hitting that like button. So if there's anything about this reading or my time or my gift that you appreciate, please consider hitting that like before we start or during the reading. Spirit, please share with me, for anyone who has found this message, what is it that you want us to know? What is it that's important for us to hear? Please share with me. I am asking that you guide anybody who found this message today. I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. Surrender to the journey, releasing the control. You have no control over where we're headed with this person, right? You might think, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this person, but we're on a journey together. We want to work on staying together. Spirit just said we want to work on continuing to love each other each day, something like that. Let's see what else they're saying. Crossing over, crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So what is this crossing over? I love bridges. You guys know that. This feeling of they're crossing over and they are healing and releasing something. So maybe there's something they've been holding in and they're finally ready to come to the other side. Like, come to the side that you're on, like, let's talk about this. Let's both be at the same place on the same side of the river, so to speak. Answering the call. The time is now. They're opening the door. The new door is open. I like that. I feel like I've been waiting for this person. I feel like I've been waiting for this person to see the light, to see that this is a great connection, that we're supposed to be together, that we're meant to be together. So are they just becoming aware of how awesome this is? It's a great adventure. Take the risk and venture forward. This person could finally be committing to, leveling up. I'm going to say it that way, like they're ready. And I feel like I have been waiting for their energy to shift, this crossing over, for them to be all in. Either we both have the same intensity in this connection, something like that. Let's see what the cards are saying today. What do we have? I have a surprise. I have a beautiful surprise planned for you. I do feel that way. This new door open. I have something to tell you. I want to talk to you. I'm walking a thin line between being okay and being a complete mess. A little bit of a feel of, I feel like if I take this risk and I open this door, like, what if I fall, right? What if I fall? And then you say, well, what if, the other person catches you when you fall, right? Like you're not alone, so you both have that fear of falling, what if I fall? What if I fall in love with you? What if I, fall head over heels in love with you? Is that such a bad thing? Falling in love. I mean, why are people so afraid of falling in love? Codependent. My hands are tied. I don't want to be. How about I don't want to be codependent? And this is coming into me more as a puppet. I don't want to be a puppet to anybody. So this person must be very independent. They don't want to be connected to somebody. They don't want to be codependent. They don't want to be relying on somebody. So maybe they've kept that independence very clear. They've kept boundaries very clear for quite a while, something along those lines. And I have you make me feel alive again. You're my muse. I've never felt this way. I haven't felt this way in a long time with anybody. I feel like they're crossing over. I do. I feel like whatever was holding them back before, that they have been hiding from you, that they just needed to work through, whatever this, I feel unstable. I feel could be fear of falling in love. I mean, which is kind of silly, but some people have fear of falling in love. They're riddled with guilt and shame. They feel guilty. That just came into me a little bit about possibly a connection to somebody else, not for everyone, but either there was somebody else when they first met you and they had to resolve those issues, they had to end something, they needed more closure, something along those lines. So I don't think it's going to continue on an ongoing basis. It doesn't feel like a third party situation to me, but it feels like I wish we had met under different circumstances. I'm going to say it that way for some of you, not all of you. I've been lying to myself and to you. I've been holding back my feelings. That is, I'm just going to say they've been holding back. It could be as simple as that. And they've been holding back their feelings, and you have called them out on it. I can't accept it. I'm in denial. I'm in denial that I've fallen in love with you. I'm in denial that this is bigger than the both of us. Some people have a hard time admitting that they really are in love with somebody, and it's really just based on fear. It's really just, if I say it out loud, then it's then therefore true, right? If I tell you I love you, then it's in stone. You can say back to me, well, you told me you loved me, So if they don't say those words, or they just hold it back and just say, well, of course I have feelings for you. Of course I care about you. And they use words like, I like you, I care about you, I love being with you, but people need to hear, I love you, I'm in love with you is even better. I'm in love with you. King of Swords, is this the surprise? Is this what Spirit is talking about? Like, is the surprise just that I'm going to finally admit my feelings? I've been holding in my feelings, and I'm going to finally admit my feelings. I mean, I'll take that right there. If somebody just finally says out loud, right from their heart, just straight from their heart, what they're thinking, what they're feeling. 3 of Cups, I've got a celebration coming. 9 of Wands, I feel like we've waited patiently for this. For those of you that have been waiting for a turnaround in this person, or waiting for this person to have the same feelings you've had for a long time, something like that. This person has feelings for sure, but I feel like it's more I'm now willing to express my feelings, and I'm coming forward for the first time. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. They're getting strength or courage. They're finally realizing this is bigger than them. There's the Ace. Maybe we cross over even into a physical relationship. If you hadn't been physical with this person yet, and you were physical with this person for the first time, and it was sensual, and maybe that was the turning point for them or for you. And Spirit saying, bottom of the deck, I'm just realizing I'm happy with you. So have they been holding back that they're happy? Have they been just waiting for the right time to say, I really am happy with you? And they just said something along the lines of, they haven't been leading you on. Like, if you have been worried, is this person just teasing me and leading me on, and just wants me for one thing? No, absolutely not. This person is not leading you on. All right. They have just been caution. I'm going to say using caution. They just wanted to make sure that they knew what their feelings were before a lot of people can say, I love you, but you want the person who says, I love you, and they mean it. And they mean it, right? I mean, anybody can say, oh yeah, I love you, but when this person tells you that they're opening up and they're sincere about their feelings, it's going to mean something to you. You'll have tears in your eyes, and you are going to feel like, I finally am getting, the response from this person that I desire, that I need to hear. I have a plane. You're headed in the right destination. All right. You're taking off. This connection's taking off. Let's do that. This connection's taking off. I have a compass. We've been off course. I'm trying to find my inner compass. I've been listening to my inner voice. Maybe they were off in all these different directions, thinking about the past, thinking about the future, worrying about what's going to happen next. And what they weren't doing was they really weren't listening to what was going on inside of their heart and in this moment. So maybe they just needed to recalibrate their inner compass, look at their gears, their inner workings, recalibrate their feelings. Sometimes people take time. They got to process their feelings. They don't just jump right in. And like I said, they'll say things like, I really like you. I really like being with you. And let's just see where this goes. And you're saying, I'm in love with you and I would like to hear it back. And then it becomes a tug of war of who's going to say I love you first, and so I feel like we're at a turning point. I want to give you some hope. I do, because I feel like some kind of door opened. Maybe we were intimate for the first time. Maybe we had something that brought us together emotionally, that we needed, that made us feel closer, and we had a long talk and our feelings came out, something like that. But it's a turning point. Competition, a tennis ball, this back and forth of whose turn, who's going to say what. It's not a competition as to whose feelings come out first. If you feel like you love this person, tell them you love them. Maybe they need to hear that they're loved, okay? You don't have to, even if you don't think that they're going to say it back, if you love somebody, let them know. Sometimes you may be the only person who's ever told that person that they love them, so keep that in mind also. A wand, wave your magic wand. You're in command of your own feelings. You can't control anybody else's feelings, but you are in command of your own feelings. There's an incredible ignition here, right? There's a match, there's a fire. I can feel it growing. It's only going to get better. Let's do that. We're ready to set sail. We're ready to set sail and go on a voyage. There's something going on within your person. I'm going to say they just were holding back their feelings, but now the doors are wide open and they're crossing over. I love crossing over points. I love somebody who says, finally, like they admit their feelings. They admit what is going on in their head. Let's say, love me. I need to be told I'm loved. This person needs to be told they're loved. If you love them, let them know. Let them know it's not a competition. I dream about you a lot. I dream about you. So there's a lot of I'm thinking about you energy, right? Let's see what else they're saying. I feel the same way. So this is interesting because I have a 4 of Pentacles. There's the guarding. I need more time. They've been holding back. They've been holding in their feelings, but they do feel the same way. I like that. But you can tell that they guard themselves. You can tell that they love to be with you and they love to make love to you and they're intimate and they're affectionate. They do all the right things, Spirit just said, but they still, haven't done that like final crossover, but we're getting close. We're getting close. And they do feel the same way. Think before you act. They don't want to jump into something. Maybe they jumped into things in the past, something along those lines. And I am manifesting a future with you. That could be you. That could be you, just kind of trying to make this happen, wanting this to turn into something so much more. Gossip, worrying about what anybody else is thinking and feeling. Let all of those things go. We don't care what anybody else is thinking and feeling. Nobody else gets a vote in this connection. I left you. I left because you told me to. So if we've had some trouble in the past, if we've had some back and forth energy with this particular connection, that could be something that, we struggle with. That sometimes we go back and forth. Sometimes you feel like they're coming towards you, and other times you feel like they're pulling away. So we want more. I never imagined so much perfection. I like that. Even a 9 of Pentacles, I want you to feel more secure. I like that I feel the same way. If I follow you, I could lose everything. That's the fear coming through. That's the holding back. If I fall in love with you, I could lose everything, right? If I let myself fall in love with you, well, what if you fall in love with me and you gain everything, right? Don't look at what we could lose. Look at what we're gaining by bringing a loving energy into our lives, So the fear it just it doesn't help anybody. I feel the same way. Let's go with this. Look at my 10 of cups. You make my heart full, and I feel the same way. If this person has not come out, I'm going to say come out of the closet is how I felt, like, because it was like coming out of their shell, coming out of the closet, finally admitting their feelings that they've been holding back, that new door opening I had earlier. It's time for them to level up. It's time for them to step up, and it's time for them to let you know they feel the same way. That is what I'm going to go with, and I'm going to put this out into the universe. And for those of you that want to claim this or manifest this reading is for you. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I want to thank all of you for your love, your comments, your support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.